Hey anime fans, welcome to our channel Anime Rewind. In today's video, we are going to recap a 2016 anime series named Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress. So without wasting any more time, let's get to the video. On Hinamato, a group of Kabane, humans turned undead by a virus, attack an armored train and are defeated by bushi. When bitten, a bushi kills himself to avoid becoming a Kabane. Ikoma, a steamsmith at Aragane Station, is making a gun to kill Kabane. Ikoma steals Kabane's body parts at Aragane Station. Kenso skips Shaimon and Mumei's Kabane inspection so they can go to Kongokaku. Mumei sneaks into Ikoma's cell to learn about his personality and interest in the Kabane. Later, Hayajiro Fush arrives. The drawbridge is lowered, but Kabane crashes the train into the wall. The station can be attacked. Ikoma returns home and kills Kabane with his bolt gun. He gets bit and transforms into a Kabane. Ikoma stops his blood flow to prevent the virus from reaching his brain. He does this and passes out as a human. Mumei kills a Kabane with her shoe blade. Ikoma tells Takumi his bolt gun, an antivirus technique, stop the Kabane virus. Those who survive the attack on Kabane are defending Aragane Station in the Tetsush. Mumei appears in battle gear and offers to step aside so Yukina, the only remaining engineer and apprentice, can command the Tetsush. She leads the Kabane away and kills some of them. The remaining passengers rush to board. Ikoma and Takumi try to board with his gun. Mumei notices Ikoma's difference and recommends him for the Tetsush. Ayame Yomogawa, Kensho's daughter, makes the train key. Mumei refuses Kurusu's request to guard the train's rear and falls asleep. Ikoma's infected heart is revealed when he fights Kabane and he's forced up the Tetsush. People on the train see Ikoma kill Kabane when the drawbridge breaks. Ikoma yells at the train passengers for not trusting him, then opens the drawbridge. Takumi and Mumei return Ikoma to the Tetsush despite the bushi's objections. Mumei stops Kurusu from killing him by saying she and Ikoma are Kabaneri, neither human nor Kabane. Ayame stops Kurusu from killing Ikoma and Mumei when Mumei says that she is a Kabaneri. Mumei wants to go with the Tetsush to Kongokaku, the gun stronghold. People on board are scared and don't trust each other because they have no food or water, don't know if they will be led into the Kongokaku, and the Kabaneri is with them. Mumei says that she needs his help because fighting tires her out. She trains Ikoma for future Kabane attacks. The train stops for water and repairs, so the passengers pray for the Aragane Station victims. Ikoma tells Mumei that he will avenge his sister's death by the Kabane. His green stone seems to affect the Kabane. Mumei says Kabaneri need human blood to live. She later kills a pregnant Kabane. Ikoma calms the passengers' fears of the Kabaneri by telling Ayame about his promise. Ikoma, who needs blood, attacks Ayame. Just as Kurusu saves Ayame, the Kabane arrive and everyone gets back on the ship. Still afraid of the Kabaneri, Akoji's 6 chiefs ask Ayame for the Tetsuch Master Key. Akoji reroutes the Tetsuch through the mountains to get to Kongokaku faster, despite Ayame's objections. Akoji sends a chief to get Takumi, Kajika, and Tsukari, all steamsmiths, to the Tetsuch's last car, with Mumei and Ikoma to detach it. Kabane, led by a sword-wielding Wazatori, ambush the Tetsuch and kill some of its passengers. Ayame, Kurusu, and the bushi fight the Kabane as the survivors run to the train's front. Kurusu fights Kabane on the train. He uses sword skills. Mumei, Ikoma, and their friends all fight the Kabane at once, but Mumei falls asleep. Kurusu is injured by the Wazatori. Ayame cuts her arm to give Ikoma blood. Ayame shouts, "Rokon Shish," after Ikoma kills the Wazatori. Ayame retrieves the Master Key and tells the Kabaneri that they can stay on the Tetsush if they drink her blood. Kurusu and Ikoma's other friends join her. Ayame says that the Kabaneri are the Tetsuch bodyguards, and Ikoma helps the bushi kill the Kabane. The train arrives at Yashiro Station, where Kabane lives. Aragane saves human survivors. Black fog supposedly preceded the attack. Inoku, a crippled fighter, loves Mumei's brother, the young master. He tells her the shogunate's weapon stockpiling is suspicious, and to complete her mission, the Tetsuch committee removes the trash with a cane. Ikoma suggests a careful way to the crane, but Mumei insists on going straight to the Kabane. Mumei attacks Kabane's nest while Ikoma starts the crane. She has 90 seconds left. More Kabane arrive before the workers can start the crane. Ikoma picks up the wreckage with the crane as Mumei fights the Kabane horde. Then a Wazatori attacks Mumei, who is weakening, and Ikoma goes to help her. A shadowy figure approaches the train at that moment. The black fog is made up of Kabane. Since the Tetsuge can't leave, they lock the workshop door. Ikoma rescues Mumei from under rubble. The committee discusses leaving or staying. Ikoma kills as many Kabane as he can before dying. Kurusu and a few others rescue Mumei. She runs to help Ikoma and they return to the train. Ikoma cleans the tracks while the black fog beasts eats dead Kabane. Mumei proposes that everyone kill the beast together. The Tetsuge and the beast leave the workshop. Mumei kills the woman in charge, who, to her surprise, was a Kabaneri who had gone bad. After killing the beast, the Tetsuge leaves Yashiro Station. The Tetsuge arrives at Shitori Station, where people still live for a few days. Ayame trades something valuable to buy bamboo for the Tanabata ceremony. In exchange for Ikoma's jet bullet technology, they are given food and supplies. Mumei tells Ikoma that she was once named Hozumi, and he promises to turn her human. Next day, they discuss how to improve their lives. Next day, Hunter and Kukuju arrive. Mumei calls Biba, the Shigan's son, and Kabane's Hunter, her brother. Ikoma does not know Biba's past, or if he is a hero. Ayame meets Biba Amatori, who says he's only Mumei's older brother in name, and that the Shigan banished him. Biba sends his hunters to kill the Kabane who attacked Shitori Station. He kills Enoku because he thinks he betrayed them by returning to life. Then he offers to take Ayana's Tetsuge to Kongokaku. Ikoma thinks Biba made Kamei a Kabaneri to use her for himself. Biba tricks Mumei into getting the wrong Tetsuge Master Key. Biba uses Mumei to stop Ikoma from boarding his train with Kabane. Biba is not a hero, says Ikoma. The Shigan samurai won't let the hunters Kokuju into the last station before Kongokaku. Ayame leaves the hunters, so Ikoma gets Mumei. Lord Maida agrees to meet with Biba if it brings only women and children. Mumei leaves the meeting to use the restroom. She lowers Iwata Station drawbridge for Biba's Kabane. Biba kills Maida. Mumei is shocked when the Kabane attack the station over her. Biba's men kidnap Ayame and kill the Shogun's samurai as punishment for 10 years of cowardice. He believes only the strong can succeed. Biba gives his Kabaneri Horobi a serum so she can become another black fog beast and unite all the Kabane into a new. Horobi keeps fighting after the new lose. Biba kills her because she did her job. Biba and his men control a destroyed Iwata station. Mumei discovers Biba's lies. Biba and his soldiers now control the Hayajiro's passengers. Biba's Kabane drinks their blood. Biba promises to protect Ayame's people if she opens Kongokaku's gates and meets his father. His father sent him and 400,000 soldiers to Kyushu to fight the Kabane. The troops ran out of supplies, were overrun, and he blames his father. Ikoma and other passengers hatch a plan to retake the Hayajiro. Mumei refuses to join Biba's army, so she is captured, vaccinated, and put to sleep. Ikoma's group attacks the Tetsuge to take control, but Biba expects a counterattack and kills Takumi to save Ikoma. Mumei kills Ikoma on Biba's orders. Biba's vaccine makes her do what he says. Ikoma falls from the Hayajiro and lands on a beach. Kurusu finds Ikoma alive on the beach, who went missing in the previous attack. Biba injects Mumei with the same liquid he used on Horobi. The Tetsuge are led into Kongokaku because they have caught the people who destroyed Iwata Station. Ayame pretends to jail Biba so her crew can be taken to meet the Shogun. Biba tricks the Shogun into holding a Kabane-infected sword, transforming him. Biba kills him and says Kabane is among them. This causes panic and fear-driven killing. Vikari Katashu led the Kabane and Tetsuge into the city. Ayame and her uncle flee. Kurusu is holding a Biba scientist who knows about the Kabane virus. After Mumei becomes anew, he says white plasma can't save her. Ikoma gets black plasma injected to give him strength, even though it will speed up the Kabane virus and shorten his life. Mumei becomes anew to fulfill Biba's wish for destruction. Ikoma and Kurusu enter Kongokaku, attracting Kabane. Ayame asks humans to stop fighting out of fear so she and her people can live in Tetsuge. Kurusu helps Ikoma reach Mumeinway. When the hunters drive the Hayajiro Kokuju into him, he destroys it with his newfound power. Mumei doesn't know who she is. She remembers the past and imagines butterflies. Biba, a Kabaneri, stops Ikoma from reaching Mumei New. Biba stops Ikoma, but he survives. Ikoma shoots Biba just as he's about to try again. Ikoma is close, so Mumei lets him inject her with a white serum. This destroys New and restores her old form. Ayame's people leave Kongokaku in the Hayajiro Tetsuge with Kurusu. With Kurusu, Mumei, and an injured Ikoma. The black serum's effects fade after Biba gives Ikoma a secret serum. Last minute, Mumei gives him back his green stone. That's all for this video. Hope you have enjoyed watching this video. So, who's your favorite character in the movie? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so that you'll never miss any updates.